Okay, just imagine it. I'm here at my computer editing another video that I was gonna surprise you guys with today after I put out my School Love Affair Part 2 album review. And my phone started blowing up. I'm like, what's going on? This is crooked, y'all. I lost it. So I'm an actual mess, okay? So my phone started blowing up. I'm like, what is going on? I look down and I have like 20 tweets at me in like a couple minutes. I'm like, what's going on? What is this? Turns out, Agust D 2 is coming. That is what the countdown was about. If you haven't watched my videos, you know I've been talking about what is this countdown, what's going on here. We don't know. We needed to know. I will say I'm angry because people have released this information without Suga wanting it to be released. Like, this was a countdown for a reason. We did this countdown. So I don't want to give any credit to the person that leaked this or give any credit like that. I will say, just as a side note, if it would have come out and I have not gone over the first one yet, I would have been so much more stressed and so much more worried that I would just be rushing through it. And you know, here's the thing. I have been wanting to listen to this mixtape for so long. Y'all know, if you don't know, Suga is my bias. You can watch. I have like 40 videos at this point. I have a Patreon with like hundreds more, I swear. I have been waiting for this for so long, but I tried to fit it in the timeline in my roadmap so it would just kind of be along the lines. But now that it has pretty much been confirmed that the second mixtape from Suga is coming out, I gotta do it. I gotta do this first one. I've got to do this first one. I had an emotional moment this morning. This is like the third video I've worked on. I got like a little bit more caffeine just to get me there. And I think this is about to be an actual mess. But we're gonna do this because you know what? When life hands you lemons, you make Agust D reaction videos. We are here. Shuggy. Shuggy. If you're watching this, I'm coming for you. Okay, been talking too much. I think we're doing this. Okay, so Spotify sucks. They don't have all the songs. It seems like there's more songs elsewhere. And the one that I'm seeing here is not on Spotify. It's called Intro, DT Suga, featuring Dr. Friz. And I don't even see that they have any lyrics on Dulcet for that one. So we found the lyric video online and we found a slight translation here on Lyric Genius. So let's go ahead and do this, everyone. Are you ready? I knew it was gonna be intense. I knew this was about to be real. But why are the tears coming just from the beat? Oh my God, okay. I'm loving this old school scratch type of feeling, like A to G, D. He says, I'm D-boy because I'm from D. Suga go, A-G-U-S-T-D, turn up, turn up, turn up. They call me New Thang. Y'all, I don't think I'm ready for it. I don't think that I'm ready for this. I don't think I'm ready. But I have to be. I'm not going to talk about the fact that he says STD on the way out, but anyway, y'all, let's just talk about this. Is this about to be an album where he's just giving us his hopes and dreams? He says, got my passport, Brazil to New York. I'm going to win in the K-pop category. He's like, I'm going to fucking win this, and we know you will. I mean, like, with this kind of freaking sound and this coming from this boy's mouth, what the hell? What the hell are we in for? All right, so that was number one, Intro. For the second track, Agust D, they have a music video for it and everything. Yo, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. This is it. Like, in the second I click play, it's here. It's here. It's actually here. Okay. We are doing it. Number two on the album is Agust D. We are getting ready. So nervous. He's like kissing my ass. Who are you, Shuggy? Who is this? Who? We know that you are a killer lyricist. We know all of this. But damn, bitch. I felt like I just got preached to. Like, I keep like freezing because I'm trying to take it all in. I can't believe this is happening today. Like, it just, you know when you just don't expect, like, I get 2 surprises. Y'all get 1 surprise, I get 2 surprises at the same time. We are gonna go over just a few lyrics. It's fine. Suga says, they call me New Thing. Here's a new recruit, get his stuff. Whole world Asia, where our concert is fairly well received. You could be my new thing. I'm different from the bros neglecting their duty. Youngs, I don't know how to say that, so I just kind of don't say it. A mutiny by a celebrity. Damn, only the strong ones are welcome to mess with me. Some say I got to where I am too easily. You, I'm the thorn in the side of these young. I gotta figure out how to say it.
Pronouncenames.com.
Hyung. Okay. I'm the thorn in the side of those Hyungs that are far from success. Frankly speaking, I'm embarrassed about SOOOO. We sell 500,000 copies in a year now, and so it says NSS, whatever that word is, SOOOO. Released in October 2013, Suga brags about selling 30,000 copies of their debut album. As of November 2018, over 2 million copies of BTS' latest album, Love Yourself Answer, has been sold. So basically, he's just like, look at us now. And I love how in the beginning when he's saying, they call me the new thing, here's a new recruit, get his stuff. And I love how he uses that as the first real line in this to let them know that he's heard it. He heard it. And now he's different. So he says, whole world Asia, where our concerts received fairly well. He's like, Asia, we know we got it on lock. We now need to be worldwide. And so he's like, I am putting in my all, and you can see my hard work and dedication. So F with me. Some say I got here too easily, but no, you didn't. I didn't say that, and nobody else should say that. Okay, sorry. To keep going, it says, to be contained in the category called K-pop, my size is different. Woo! Basically, once again saying I'm not just K-pop, which you are not. This is not K-pop. I mean, I'm sure it is technically, I guess, because it's Korean popular music, maybe. But like, this is not what you think of when you hear K-pop. Yeah, if you want to get ahead of me, try looking. If you want to get ahead of me, try booking first class. My seat is business, your economy. Forever you're behind me, kissing my ass. And so this is the point where he's like, I'm not even in first class right now, which I know they are flying first class now at this point. But he's saying, my seat is business, so he's not even in there yet. He's almost there. And I love that little reference. Shit. Oh, Suga. Is he telling me I'm turned on by his tongue technology? You are shitting me. Right now, I'm shitted on him. Nicki Minaj told me that. Y'all think I don't like Nicki Minaj, but I do. I'm sorry, this is not about her. So he says, the next goal is Billboard, Brazil to New York. My passport doesn't really get to rest. Everywhere. Bitch. And where are you at? In your mama basement? He says A to the G to the U to the STD. AGUSTD spelled backwards is DTSUGA, which is a combination of D-Town and Suga. That's where it came from. Didn't be expected to hit with that fact right there. I'm just over here talking about his August, bitch. When did it come out? Does it August? He says, I'm a D-boy because I'm from the D. I'm an insecure bastard, a lunatic on the beat. My tongue technology that sends you to Hong Kong with my rap. Ugh. On the lyric video, it did say that I'm turned on by his tongue technology or something like that. I like that reference better. So we are going to keep on, listening. Why does this boy rap so freaking fast? It's so amazing. This is like this is a different person. Like, I feel like he snapped. Bitch, he is Thanos. He snapped on this, and we are only halfway through the first real freaking song of this freaking album. Like, y'all want me to die? I'm 16 minutes into talking about this. Y'all knew y'all were gonna take up the rest of my night, and I love y'all. Thank you so much. I'm not angry. I just project because I'm so nervous. He says, I'm a bastard who take the bastards who copy some other copiers and sort them out, whether they are senior or my junior. So basically, he's like, y'all copy each other. I'm the ones that sort y'all out and throw you away. Bitch, you to recycling. Whether I'm a bastard or a whack or a fake, I'm the one who carves the history on the ground. And among the rappers who are not even fun, I'm the one who always takes more share than others. The noise created by jealousy of youngs who will lose their job thanks to my success. So he's saying here, a little transition, the jealousy of the youngs will lose their rice bowl. A rice bowl also means someone's job. Okay, so he technically says he's losing a rice. Hey ho, I don't care. When you mess things up, I simply bury you alive in the grave you dug yourself. Hey ho, you can't handle me. A number of druggy rappers should be thankful that I'm an idol. Korea has a strict laws and regulations regarding recreational drug use. The societal norm also associates drug users with a weak mentality or a dissolute lifestyle. So, oh, that's interesting. So in Korea, it's kind of like if you are a druggie, you're looked at as a bad person versus being cool in America, which I think is kind of cool. Because I'm busy 24/7. What even is rest? Bitch, I get it. Thanks to you. I hope those who already missed their timing would play among themselves. The wailing of those who only have jealousy and childness remaining. Oh, the wailing horror film. They don't know what's important. Paris to New York, damn, my schedule with no time to rest. And then we have the chorus coming back in again. Let's keep listening, y'all. This is getting real. Nope, sorry. Sorry, I twerked my camera away. My tongue technology. So I guess we have like a little bridge thing there. I don't know. It says, I'm sorry, I mean it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm the one who took away your job, boy. I'm sorry, avoid getting angry. Your health is all you have and your mom will be sad if you lose it. So he's over here cracking your mama jokes. All right, you got jokes, Shook. I'm sorry, change your career. The way you mess things up is quite abnormal, boy. I'm sorry, I mean it, I'm sorry that your rapper is not as good as me. I get it, boy, I get it. All right, looks like it's just the chorus left. So let's just go ahead, finish this out, see if we survive. A to the Z, to the U, to the SCD. Hongkong을 보내는 막강 테크놀로지. A to the Z, to the U, to the SCD. A to the Z, 막강 테크놀로지. Okay. All right. We made it. Barely, but we did. That was the first real song from the album Agust D. Okay, let's calm it down. Are we making a fool of ourselves on YouTube and the internet for everybody to see? We really need to take those into consideration and think about it. But you know what? I can't help how I feel sometimes, so it's okay. We're gonna keep going. The next one we're gonna listen to is called Give It To Me. With that name. What is this sound in the background? What is this beat? Is this, did he produce it? Sugar, sweet. Did you produce this? I can't find it. I can't. Okay, let's go over these lyrics real quick. I'll look into more information in a bit. I know this is a mess. My camera keeps falling. Everything keeps changing. This is how unprepared I was. And now y'all get to see what my real life is like. Okay, so he says, it was never expected. My success that even my family didn't foresee. Even I myself was surprised. So what else should I say? A tough cookie approved even by my family. I'm a public enemy. So he's basically saying nobody in this world expected this. His family didn't, he didn't, but he still worked hard. Because if you don't work hard for something, it's not gonna come to you. So you can't say like, oh, I didn't get it, but I didn't go for it. He's at least going for it, and that's what's so beautiful. And so I love how he calls himself a tough cookie approved by his family. Sweet like sugar, baby. He says, I'm a public enemy. Because everybody sees him as like maybe a K-pop boy, wearing makeup or whatever they were bragging on him for. Bitch, look at the success. Youngs who benefited by talking shit about us get to taste the money.
Taste the money, you dumb bitches.
Like, taste in your mouth, in your mouth. They say two different things from one mouth and join big companies. What you know about me, you can't control my shit. If you are going to leave, take back all the shit you said. So he's like, I'm out here doing it without these big, huge companies. I'm not selling now. We're doing this how we want to do it. And then y'all talk all this crap and then go sell it to a big company. And he says, if you're going to leave, at least take back all the shit you said and apologize. Like, you left your shit at the door and it stinks, you dumb hoe. Ugh, sorry. Okay. He says, if you ask me how I succeeded, I have nothing particular to say. At least I've grown by sleeping less and moving more than you guys. Though I don't know the recipe of success yet, I feel like I know the recipe of failure well. Oh my God. The recipe is to fool around and run your mouth just like how you do. I'd rather die than to live like that. Give it to me. Oh my God, bitch, this is so good. He says, if you ask me how I succeeded, I have nothing particular to say. He said, I am staying up all night recording. I'm staying up all night writing. I'm doing all of this extra stuff that y'all aren't doing because you're letting the big companies run you. And you know what? I don't know the recipe of success because I'm not quite there yet. Psh, spoiler, you are now. I do know what failure feels like. And even if you learn the recipe for failure, you cannot continue. I have Animal Crossing in my head. I'm like, don't make the DIY. Don't make the DIY. Failure, no. But you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let failure knock you down. Keep trying until you get that right recipe. And he's like saying, your recipe's just like talking shit, but can't back it up. Talking that shit, but ain't backing it up. Let's keep going. No, you won't. I'm trying to take this all in. I just need y'all to know what it's like. I mean, I know that y'all know what it's like to have people dropping this shit on you, but like, I was recording a little video and now my life is changing right before your eyes. He says, money, fame, everything is fine, just bring it to me. Fame, flashlight. Flashlight, maybe like the shine, maybe like the limelight, maybe like the success and the light of the success. Anything is fine, just bring it to me. Born as a tiger, I can't live like a dog. I love that line. He's like, I was meant to be ferocious, hunt my prey, survive. I am not trying to be fed on somebody's little lap like a dog. Okay. Pour me anything, whether it's drink, money, or fame. I never beg for anything. I love when he said that too. I don't get greedy for something that is already in your hand. Whatever that is, I only do what I gotta do. The law of the jungle, the politics in the word success. He's like, I'm not following these rules of the jungle that y'all created and y'all are not even following, so watch me be different. You guys just go beat each other up. Yeah, right, boy, that makes you look truly like an asshole. Yeah, fighting with each other, dissing and stuff. Whether you mess it up again or do drugs, I don't give a f. So please just live like that. Don't touch me. Don't even put your hand on me. If you awkwardly act up, you'll be sent to hell. 1 for the money, 2 for the show, fame, flashlight, give it to me. I love when he says literally, don't touch me, not even with a hand. But like, don't even look my direction. Y'all are scum on the bottom of the earth. Y'all said I couldn't do it, but look at me now, bitch. All right, let's finish this one out. I think it's almost over. What is that noise? Okay, so that was number 2. Give it to me. He wants it all. He wants the money, he wants the fame, he wants the success, but he's saying that he wants it all, but he has also worked very effing hard for it, so he deserves it. And that's what I think is the difference between him and somebody else is like, I should get this. This is for me. It's for me. You know what I mean? Like, no. Okay, number 4 is Skit. I'm gonna see if I can find those lyrics here as well.
Hey. 여기 양갈비살 2개 주세요. 이 방탄소년단 슈가로서
He's not Suga today, and I don't have to keep calling you that, baby, but I'm gonna call you Yankie.
나의 여러 가지 모습 중에 한 가지를 보여주는 잘될 때까지 다 믿고 있어. 나도.
So his brother loves him, and his brother loves him so much. Okay, so I'm not supposed to talk to him as Suga, I guess. I just talk to him as Yankie, but I'm probably gonna keep saying Suga, because like that's just in my vocabulary. I'm sorry about that. But if that wasn't the cutest shit ever, then you can just stop watching this video. Don't, please. We have so much more left to go. Okay, so there's that. That was number 4, the Skit. I loved it. I love his brother being so nice and so sweet. Okay, so the next one is called 724418. I'm gonna look up what that means. It's a combination of 2 bus lines that Suga used to ride to and from his high schools. Bus 724 to Gangbuk High School in Dagao, and bus 418 to a school in Seoul. Coming from Dagao to Seoul, Suga set himself in Sinsa area in Gangnam because his agency was located somewhere else. Gangnam is known for its concentrated wealth represented by its extremely high costing prices being compared to Beverly Hills. Oh my god, I work in Beverly Hills. Used to, I guess. About 2 years ago, I worked on Rodeo Drive for a year, so I know exactly what they're talking about. They're going from bus 1 to bus 2 or something like that as a journey of how he was different and how he had to get on that bus every day and what he thought about. Oh my god, okay. I'm sure he was going to tell me through his amazing lyric telling abilities. Ain't ya bitch. Alright guys, let's do number 3, 724148. I mean number 5. I mean, I don't know. There's so many numbers. I love it all. You were so different. Right now you just seem like such a different person, and I get that you're transforming into a different personality and a different part of you, and you don't have to be BTS Suga forever. Like, you could be whoever you want to be. Well, let's play. A little bass. Oh.
Yo, okay. 음악한다고 값인 지 몇 년 지나지 않아 대구에서 음악하면 잘 돼봤자 음악하고 음악으로 날 것 같았어 주위에서 10종 팔고 이 새끼 또 질환병이 도전내려졌어 빡빡이고 등에 힘준 발걸음 한 오디션 포스터 앞에 fade out 나만요 형님 그래서 크루 형들과 대회를 나가게 됐지
Okay, wait, let's just see what he's saying so far because he is just going off. Okay, so here he is saying, few years after I started fooling around saying that I do music, if I do music in Daegu, at best I'll end up running some music cram school. So he's like, best I'll be like a music teacher, you know? That thought hit me hard. I only live once, so I should be number one at something at least once. Number one that I could never be with studying. I thought I could be with music. Around me, 8 or 9 of 10 said that this brat is bullshitting again. You bastard, watch me carefully, you're lost again. Like, I love this determination. He's like, I just don't want to be a stupid little music teacher. Like, I know that I'm talented and I want to be number one. I will do what I have to do to be number one. So, get out of my way. Stop talking that mess. I know that 9 out of 10 people say I'm not gonna make it, but guess what? You see me now, bitch, it's 2020. Then he says, anyway, I thought I needed to first leave Daegu to do music in style. Energetic steps of shaved head high schoolers faded out in front of an audition poster. It says it's rap competition held by Bang Si-hyuk? Baek Ji-young, not sure what that means. Isn't that the one who wrote like being shot by a bullet? 2009 hit that was written, which back then made a lot of people think Bang primarily as an R&B composer.
이런 천재는 싫다고 하겠어 회사 입지 엿보는 공이
Alright, so we have like a little scratch break, so I think it's a good time that we pause here. So it says in the lyrics, they said I first need to pass the initial round to get to the finals. Okay, well, that's a piece of cake. And so that's just rice, I guess it's the same thing in Korea. After completely changing the beat they gave me to rap onto, I started rearranging the beat. Look, who else would have done the same? If you were me, would you have done the same? What kind of company would say it doesn't want a genius like this? So he's over here like, y'all gave me the beat, I took that beat, I changed that beat, I rapped over that beat, and y'all love me, and now I'm in the group. Like that's how it rolls, brothers. From the company's point, yo, it was luck coming their way on its own. A vague belief that was the origin of my success. I'm talking about this now and it's all over. But I got a call the day after that initial round. The area code was 02. So it's from Seoul. I don't know if this part, like, what do y'all think? Is he saying that the company was lucky or that he was lucky to find each other? Because to me, I'm kind of reading it where he's like, y'all were lucky to find me. A vague belief was the origin of my success. I don't know, y'all help me with that one there. Let's keep going with this, y'all. This is giving me the backstory that I did not know that I needed.
10년 11월쯤 일소일성 강남도 불구음에 내 고쳐 넘기는 고작 30씩 대가 없는 돈이란 걸 누구보다 알기에 시작했던 새벽 알바 때문에 등교 시간을 매번 Shut the fuck up 새끼 너 아가리 쳐다도 성공의 궁에 나오난 그냥 돈의 궁에 졸업식 통병은 썩구리네 밤새도 박하던 그 새끼들 졸업 선물로 왜 제 차근해 이같이 사는데 누군 폼나게 졸업하자마자 왜 제 차근해
Okay, alright, listen, I want to go over some of these lyrics because I'm having so many thoughts of things that I want to say right now, but... So it says, November 7th, 2011, I arrived in Seoul. Gangnam doesn't look anything special. A Daegu hillbilly acting tough, so he's like, okay, so he's just kind of calling himself like a hillbilly, like didn't know about this life, which is the same with me because I'm from Louisiana and literally moved to Hollywood, right? And then started working in Brentwood, which if y'all remember from the Carpool Karaoke video, that's where like all the Brentwood moms go, like the richest of the rich. And then I started working in Beverly Hills too, and like I'm the one that's a worker. Like I'm not enjoying any of the luxuries. I couldn't even afford to eat lunch around there, so I'd have to like bring a sandwich a lot of the time. But what the thing about it is that I think that's why I relate to him so much is because the inspiration from that of like he says later they all bought cars and stuff like that. They spend my rent on alcohol. Like everybody around me was doing that. They would literally come into my job and spend thousands of dollars on suitcases and luggage. And I'm like, that could pay my rent. I could be like stress free, but instead I'm like so full of anxiety. Anyway, so I get 100% what he's talking about from here. But he says, I ate out that night acting cool. What the bill made my eyes roll. My monthly living expense budget was only 300,000 won. Shit. Because I knew better than anyone else that this was nowhere enough, I started working part-time in the early mornings. So I always went to school at different times. At school, all the kids were from rich families. They waste many times my monthly living expenses on alcohol. So he's basically saying that he had to go out and get another job just so he could blend it and fit in, and like, I get it. was spending money that I didn't need to be spending just to blend in. It's like really expensive here, okay? And I'm like, things were not the same in Louisiana. Like the cost of living was definitely different. And they fucking said, what? What? All pretended that they had no money. Shut the fuck up, asshole. Shut your fucking mouth. Am I hungry for success? No, I'm just hungry for money. It's been a while since the words in style were forgotten. Practicing at night, working part-time at dawn, and dragging my tired body to school to sleep. Then I became 20 years old. The commencement day scene is pretty shitty. Those assholes who gambled all night, they drove import cars they got as graduation gifts. For that, I'm a bit envious. I'm envious. Shit. So he's jealous that all these people didn't even have to work at all and still got everything. And he's like, I feel him so much. Not that the people that have money don't deserve money, because you know their families and stuff earned it. I'm definitely not taking that away from anybody, but it's just kind of depressing when they come up and they spend that much money on clothes and I'm like going home and eating ramen noodles that night and then I have to just like be friends with them, you know? It says, I knew a long time ago that the world is unfair, but while someone lives with 15 other people in a 15 pyong 2-apartment bedroom, someone else drives an import car in style as soon as he graduates. Okay, all right, just watch me. That's what he says. All right, let's finish this out. It's been about 45 minutes we've been recording now.
대비는 하겠냐 말 두고 가 1년 뒤에 봐봐 새끼야 내가 뭘 하는지
Okay, I should have just finished the song out earlier. Seems like they were done. So it says, I guess just to finish out, before you leave your opinion. Will you even get to debut? Check back in a year, bastard, what I'll be doing. Only then you'll call me after seeing me on TV. Huh? Bitch, and I bet they did. You did it, Shuggy. You freaking did it. And you showed them all, and I love that your energy, and I love your passion, and I love everything behind this. It makes me so freaking happy. 45 minutes in, I've got to go get like some Oreos or a snack or something. Taking a little break. Okay guys, we are back again with the rest of this album review. Listen, while I was eating my little cookies, I saw that I hit 10,000 subscribers. I don't know where that came from. I was literally like 12 away before I started recording this video, and I don't know if people are just excited for this reaction, but thank y'all so much. We are gonna move on now to number 6 of the album. This one's called 140503 at Dawn. It looks like a short one too. I don't know if it's a skit. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna see y'all. Are you pooping? What's going on? Sad, I just probably ruined it. Sorry. This is so raw. This is so.
야 세상과의 단절 집을 떠난 후의 감정 세계 피칭 인간관계는 방점 항상 준비해놓지 두 개의 가면 방어적인 모습들도 모습을 숨겨가며 철책도 못 나가네.
What was that? Where did it come from? Let's talk about the lyrics, okay? So he says, I was just over here like, what's going on, Suga? We ain't hear nothing, just chilling, like, what you doing, pooping? He says, disconnection from the world, from the perspective of the 19-year-old me who, after leaving home, became to hate wasting my emotions. My life as a trainee gets almost full marks, a sociophobia that got developed thanks to it. I'm the same way. He says, my personal relationships got a 0. I always have 2 masks prepared, hiding my true self behind the defensive mask. Okay, let's keep going. I don't know where we left off because the lyrics are a little different, so we'll get there. I think we're getting a little sad about it, though.
머물지 못하고 내 곁을 스쳐 지나가 인간관계란 관에게 화살은 아직 끝나가 들어오지 마 난 이 넓은 바다에서 날 버리지 마
And that's it. And that's all you had to say to him, Shugs. That's all you had to say. Finish with the lyrics here. He says, I hide myself completely as if I became a criminal. I couldn't get a single step out of the dorm that felt like a prison. They become distant. Friends, family, whoever around me can't stay around but pass me by. My arrow still misses the target called personal relationships. I get it. It's hard for him to create these personal relationships and it feels like everybody's just kind of like walking by in life and he's not there, and this is a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. He says, pretending that I'm not lonely, pretending that I'm not suffering, needlessly pretending that I'm okay and pretending hard that I'm strong. I built a wall in front of me. Don't come inside. I'm an island in this wide ocean. Don't abandon me. That's so sad. Oh. But like, I totally understand when you just feel like you want to be isolated. Like, he's like, I am my own island out here, but like, don't forget about me, please. And I feel like that's a place in life that we all kind of go through, and I've been there and I've done that. And I still feel like sometimes I am there, where it's like, you build these walls, don't come inside, but then you're like, please don't also forget about me. And that's such a scary, sad thought, and it makes me feel so sad for Suga. Now he knows though, like, and I hope that he knows that he literally is a long-lasting legacy that will live forever now. know? And so I hope that that side of him is at least better, you know, to hear that. But okay, let's keep going. Number 7 on the album is called The Last. And it says here, background information, Han is a mix of sorrow, nostalgia, anger, pain, and hope. It's the emotional journey and state of mind of someone who has been gravely wronged, but is powerless, made powerless, in society to take advantage, but decides eventually to cling to the hope of a better future when you overcome your Han. I will not translate this particular word. What does that mean? All right, I don't know. I have no idea what that means, but let's see.
나가는 아이돌 래퍼 그 이면에 나 약한 자신이 있어 Hell no 어쩌면 그게 내 모습일지도 몰라 Damn 8살쯤 그래 그때쯤 내 정신은 점점 모형돼 가끔씩 나도 내가 무서워 불안함과 비교하는 게 나의 일상이 돼버린 지려내 정답지 부모님만 날 잘못 내 자신도 날 잘못 그렇다면 누가 알까
Okay, wow. I am hit with a lot of chills, sadness at the subjects of this because I can relate very heavily to these. So he says, behind a successful idol rapper stands my weak self, a bit dangerous. Depression and compulsion seems to flare up. Hell no. Maybe that's my true self. Damn, huh? Feeling of separation from the reality, conflict with ideals, my head hurts. It was when I was about 18 that my social phobia developed. Yeah, it was about then that my mind became polluted more and more. And like, we get there too, we like know in hindsight, or at least are in the middle of it, you can see where it started. You know what kind of like triggers it? He says, sometimes I'm afraid of myself. Thanks to self-hatred and depression that came to play again. Min Yoongi has already died. I killed him. It's been a long time since it became my daily life to compare my dead passion to others. So like y'all, this really gets to me because I know that I've mentioned this before, is that, yeah, I danced in the past, but like one of the real reasons that I came out to Los Angeles is because I was a musician. And I don't say that a lot because I don't want people to think that I'm doing this because of my music. You know, like I only react to music because my music, like I don't even talk to y'all about it. I don't, whatever. But so I have so many songs that I wrote and I just never put them out. And I've gotten so many people saying they loved them and they were so good, but I just hated them so much that I was scared to put them out. And like, I was so scared of judgment, so scared of everything that like, I compiled all those songs together on this one album that I've never released. And the name of the album is Stokey is Dead. And so if y'all are ever wondering what Stokey was, like that was my musician name that I had tried to come up with. And the album Stokey is Dead has never been released. And like this, hearing this and hearing him talk about this is making me be like, why did I ever give that up? You know, like why did I... Okay, all right. Really getting hit with the reels today. Thanks, Mr. Shugs. So he says, more so, on my first visit to a psychiatrist, my parents came to Seoul and had a consultation with me. My parents said they didn't know me well. I don't know myself well either. Then who would? Who knows? Friend, if not you, nobody knows me well. Okay. All right, so let's keep going with this. I'm like trying not to just spill all my life story. I'm trying not to get like all sappy on everybody. Like I just, it's really hitting deep though, hearing these exact words coming out of the exact mouth of Suga that I've been idolizing for the last, couple months. It's like a wake up call. Okay, anyway.
내게 묻었어 그런 적 있다고 어제처럼 하는 말 I don't give a shit, I don't give a fuck 그딴 말들 전부 다 숨어버린 나를 마주하던 나 그때나 성공이 다 부상할 줄 알았지 지금 아파가 나의 성공이란 괴물은 더그 부러워 내 무기였던 욕심이 때려 날 집어삼키고 No one else 그들은 내가 이 동산에서 나가길 원하는
Okay, wait. Let's catch up to him a little bit. But y'all, this is supposed to be fun. This is supposed to be fun, and it is fun. It's fun. It's just very emotional too. You guys told me it was an emotional album, and I believed you. But damn, that's a deep cut. So he says, the doctor asked me, have you ever beep? Without hesitation, I answered that I have. I think that's a reference to taking a life. And he, like, the doctor knew he was gonna ask, so he immediately said yes without hesitation. Oh God. Didn't even realize that when I heard it. Okay, I say like a habit. I don't give a shit. I don't give a f. All those words are to hide my weak self. The time that I want to erase, yeah, it was on a day of some performance that I can't even remember. I faced myself who got afraid of people and hid in the washroom. I mean, like, literally me. Never played a show because I've just never wanted to do that because I'm too nervous. Okay, so it says, back then I thought that success would make it all worth it. But then, it feels like I'm becoming a monster as time passes. He says, the monster my success earned at the cost of my youth wants greater wealth. The greed that used to be my weapon now swallows me, ruins me, and puts a leash around my neck. Some people stop my mouth and ask me to swallow the forbidden fruit. I don't want it. They want me to leave this garden. There are people around him who are like, we love you, like get out of this funk. And it's so hard to just step out of the funk, you know? So I get it. I get it. This is so shit is correct. My God, there was so much passion in that song, and I know that it was also because of the beat that was behind it too. It was like, he overcame all of those things, turned his bad things into good things. Let's read what he has to say left here, because there's a lot that I couldn't stop. I'm so sorry, I couldn't stop to read. I was like, I have to keep listening to what he says. So he says, shit, I get it, so please stop. The cause of all these problems is me, so let me quit by myself. If my misfortune is your happiness, I'll gladly be unfortunate. If the target of your hatred is me, I will step onto the guillotine for you. And I hate that, but it's like, I get when you get to that level, he's like if I'm the one that's bringing you hate in your life, then why don't I just like remove myself from the equation, you know? Things I'd only imagined became reality. My childhood dream is in front of my eyes. A little shit who used to perform in front of 2 people, now Tokyo Dome is in front of my nose. I only live once, so I live harder than anyone. Living half-heartedly can be done by anyone. My fan, my homie, my fam, don't worry, I'm really okay now. And that moment has got me when it was like, I'm really okay now. I'm like, oh, I believe you. I denied my essence multiple times. My address is idle, I don't deny it. The anguish that dug into my mind multiple times. At the end of my wandering, there was no answer. My pride that I thought was sold now becomes my self-respect. My fans, keep your head up proudly. Who else would do as much as I do? God. I love how he says living half-heartedly can be done by anyone. He's just trying to live his life to the fullest, get the most out of it, and that's why I understand. Like, that's why I came to LA. I was like, you gotta get the most out of it. And then, like, it kind of just crushed me in a little bit, but we're still fighting through it. He says, from Psycho to Rolex, from AX to gymnastics, tens of thousands nod to one hand gesture of mine. Show me the money. It's not that I couldn't do it, I didn't do it. Shit. So it says, Show Me the Money is a Korean rap competition TV show where contestants go through challenges and get eliminated until only one winner remains. Rappers from varying backgrounds and levels of reputation compete together, and some idol rappers were able to gain recognition from the general public through the show. So he's like, I'm not gonna go on your little American Idol. I don't need that. Like, I promise I got it without that. Then he says, those who used to sell us out, it's not that you didn't do it, you couldn't do it. Shit. The root of my creation is Han. I have tasted the world's sweetness, bitterness, and even shit. The time when I tried to sleep on a bathroom floor is now a memory to me. It became a memory. I debuted holding onto my crushed shoulder thanks to the accident on my part-time job delivery. Oh, y'all told me about this, how he worked through, he was like a b-boy or whatever, but during his auditions and his training, he like hurt himself, so he like kind of couldn't dance full out, but he still worked through the pain. Props. In front of whom do you think you're pretending you've gone through hardships? So I love this. Goddamn, this was a hard one for me to get through. Like, it's very powerful. The beat did not help with the emotions attached to it, so that is something that I wasn't expecting, but I did hear that it was an emotional roller coaster, but I just didn't expect to relate so much to it, and I think that is what kind of struck me. I'm trying my best not to like let these tears flow, because I am not gonna be that bitch that's crying. Been there, done that on this channel. Anyway, I love that. I think we need to go on now and see what's next. Okay, so the next one on the album is number 8, Tony Montana featuring Yankie. And is it like Tony Montana, like that song? Or is it just another one? So it says, Tony Montana's a fictional character, Scarface. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he sounds like here with a little, a feature on this song. Okay, alright, let's go over a little bit here. So he definitely has picked up the auto-tune tradition, but I think that the original Tony Montana song that I know in my head had a lot of that too, so I think he may be replicating that style here too, but I like it. I love how he has his yells in those auto-tunes. I love that. Yeah, woo! So he says, hey gentlemen, wait a minute. You pray for my failure. Sorry, I have no problem shit. More money, more problem shit. My only problem is too much money. Hey haters. I know I feel like Tony Montana. So he says, success and happiness, they are similar but different. But I want a bigger success, more wealth and even greater fame. I want money to chase me. I hope I don't become a monster who chases only money. So he's like, money and all the opportunities should be coming to me. I shouldn't be one trying to like sell myself out to get the money. Love that. Let's keep going here.
Dream, sure boy, 1, 2, 3. Ain't no guy by bow. Go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, cream. Get the money on my mind. 때문에 넋이 나가진 네 상태 고기야. Yeah, nigga 몰래 dope. Yeah, nigga 몰래. 바닥부터 탑까지 박사. Yeah, fuck them with my 세보다.
Alright, so that was that other guy that was coming in now. What is his name? Yankie? What do y'all know about Yankie? Let me know. So it says, the rest of Suga's verse says, I pray, I decide not to hope for the failure of others. I put my family, fans, and the team on top of my priorities. Yeah, let's earn that money. My grand ambition aims pretty high. The world is yours. Now the entire world is in my goddamn hands. So in the movie, Tony gets shot in the back, falls to the balcony in the fountain with a statue of the globe, the world is yours, inscribed. So he's making some references there. Alright, and then let's go through this Yankie part. He says, a bigger dream, hope, Korean dream. It looks easy, 1, 2, 3. Ain't no rock, paper, scissors, or memorizing formulas. If you got in my way, you gon' bleed by my feet. I inject morphine in you. This is my block O. I take away your income. Andre ain't care about anybody. Bat swing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cream. There's no explanations on this about this. So get the money on my mind. After a big job, liquor shots, like a butterfly get high, look above your head, it's passing above you, bastard. Your mind is already blank, your condition is groggy, your clothes moth in hip-hop. Only get older without doing anything in particular. Hey, what are you gonna do, huh? This time I'll forgive your complaint, blah blah, yeah, f*** the system, I say goodbye bye. I crush from the bottom to the top, yeah, f*** your faith, I say die die. I like him. He didn't sound too bad, but I have no idea who this guy is, so please let me know down below. Let's finish this one out here. Hear the chorus again. I'm just so happy Suga is just getting into his confidence now. He's finding happiness, and that's all I could ever ask. Oh. Kill Bill siren, that shit is my shit. Okay, so the next one on the album is called Interlude Dream Reality. Once again, the lyrics are not on dual set, so I'll go ahead and watch the lyric video with you guys. Let's see. I can sing a beautiful contemporary. Why is it so inspirational? It's like growing. Okay, so a little bit more of instrumental. I have to, believe that he was playing the piano for that. I have to believe that he was just giving me his all. And I have to believe that he just wanted to inspire me because it was just such an uplifting type beat. Okay, so the last song on the album is called So Far Away, featuring Suran? I'm so sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. But we're gonna go ahead and see what this one's about. The other one with a feature on this album. I'm so excited for it. I'm sad it's the last one, but I just know we're getting another one soon. And I really want to go back and just like cry in my bed to this later, so I'll be letting my emotions out there. Let's do this. This is So Far Away. She's beautiful. Go, August. Go, August.
하고 싶은 게 없다는 게 진짜 뭐 같은데 대학 가면 다 괜찮아 그런 말들은 믿은 내가 병신이지 백수 새끼가 술 마시는 건 사실이지만 취하지도 않은 버틸 수가 없어 모두가 달래는데 왜 나만 여기 있어
Okay, before we get to the chorus, I don't know if this is saying what I'm thinking it's saying, but let's see what Dual Set has to say. Suga says that I don't have anything I want to do, feels really shitty, that I don't even have a common dream. I know it's pathetic, I know. They said everything will be fine if I did what I was told to do. They said everything will be fine if I went to college. I'm an idiot for listening and believing those words. I live only because I can't die. And I get it, college degree, ain't using it right now, so we listened to Sugs, don't worry. It says, just pass me the drink, today I want to get drunk, so don't stop me. Anything is fine. It's a luxury for a jobless beggar to drink, but I can't stand it sober. Why am I here alone when everyone else is running? Why am I here alone when everyone else is running? The last three lines all have the same meaning when translated, but subtle differences. The first question, first two lines ending with that little symbol, feel like a question to nobody in particular, but the second one is to himself. I mean, so is he like turned into alcohol now because he's like didn't have much to do? And he was kind of getting depressed and stuff, and did it bring him to this place? It's really sad. Let's go ahead and continue though. I'm excited to hear this chorus and to hear this other artist.
So far away, 날아가는 꿈이 있다면 don't fly away.
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝을 함께하길 Dream 시작은 미약하지 점점 끝은 창대하리 그래 시발 죽지 못해서 살아서 하고 싶은데 없단 건 말이야 나 혼자인 기분 나 혼자인 지금 모든 게 사라졌음에 신기록처럼 사라졌음에 이제
Okay, alright. So, let's see. So in the chorus, Suran says, so far away, if I had a dream of flying away, don't fall away. And it says, Suga mentioned that don't far away was an error in the lyrics that were originally posted. Oh. If I had a dream of flying away, dream, hope it to be there with you at your creation at the end of your life. Dream will be generous to you whether you stand. Dream will eventually be in full bloom at the end of the hardships. Dream, the beginnings will seem humble, so prosperous will the future be. So pretty much this is saying just as if you keep chasing your dreams, at the end you will get the chance to look back and be like, damn, we really did do this. And all that time you'll be humbled by the struggles that you had to go through. And that's what I'm like hoping for, you know? And I see that Suga's getting that's so inspiring, you know? Anyway, he starts the next verse. He says, yeah, I can live only because I can't die, that I don't have anything I want to do. It's painful that anything and makes me lonely, but everyone around me tells me to come to my senses. The only one that I can vent my anger on is myself, so why should I even take it out? Every morning I'm scared to open my eyes and breathe. That's the part got me. I'm like, ugh. But you know what? I know what he means though. You just wake up from those anxieties and like the second you open your eyes, they start again. And it's like, why open them, you know? Even friends and family are getting farther away. I become more anxious as time goes by. The feeling of being on my own at this moment, of being on my own, I hope everything disappears like a mirage. I even hope my damn self disappears. I get abandoned at the world like this. At the moment I get further from the sky, I fall. Damn. These are some deep lyrics, so it's like he's not having a good time. But I'm glad to, I guess, know that he went through this. I'm wondering on the second one, is it going to be talking about more of this type of stuff or where he's at now or more backstory? Like, so many possibilities. Let's keep going.
So far 나에게도 꿈이 있다면
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝을 함께하길 Dream
나에게도 꿈이 있다면 나에게는 꿈이 있다면
자리가 어딜지라도 광대하리 Dream 그대의 창조와 삶의 끝을 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 광대하리
The guitar.
그대의 창조와 삶의 끝을 함께하길 Dream 시작은 미약할지 언제 끝은 창대하리 Dream
Suga is telling me to dream and to follow my dreams, and he hopes that I make it at the end, and he hopes that I bloom at the end, and I don't know what to do. Why is that so inspirational? I love that so much. Okay, that was so far away. I'm so sweaty. I am just thinking about all of this, wrapping it in my head. Is there any other lyrics that we need to go over? I think that he just did the chorus again. Okay, guys, so that was Agust D. I can't believe we did it. It just came so unexpected. I was not expecting this, but this emotional roller coaster is exactly what I needed, because you know what? This gave me a kick in the frickin' butt, and being like, don't let any of those dark thoughts in your head lead you to stop doing what you love to do. And I think that's what's so beautiful about this. And I am so happy that we got to hear this today, and we might get some more this weekend. But I'm in love. I'm in love with this. This is definitely one of my favorite mixtapes of life. Mixtapes to me always have that rawness, always have your story, always have you with the hunger. And this is exactly what I see. Okay, sorry y'all. I gotta go edit this for y'all so I can get it out before the next one comes out so I can do it again. And I'm not sad about it. I just didn't know my body was gonna need this many emotional cubicles to be cleared free today, you know? But with that being said, if you like this video, make sure you click the thumbs up down below. Also comment down, what is your favorite freaking song from here? I'd have to say, I don't have one. You know, I really liked Agust D. I really liked Give It To Me, and I really liked them all. Actually, the last was great. Okay, and I know that there are music videos, guys. I just don't think I could do them all right now. I don't think I'm mentally capable of doing that. So what I'm going to do is release those eventually. Sorry, they might come a little later, but I'm so glad I got to do this. And thank you all for encouraging me to just stop whatever I was doing and do this. So with that being said, subscribe. Thank you to my patrons, and I love y'all. Have a good one. Bye. What am I? Have a good one, guys.